Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you 6 Google Maps secrets that you could do yourself to help improve your Google Maps rankings. Watch this! All right, guys, so in today's example, we're going to use the keyword Automotive Locksmith near me. And if you're not familiar, the Google 3-pack is right here. And the reason why you want to be inside the Google 3-pack is because if somebody's checking you out on their mobile device, instead of website and directions, it'll just say call. And many people will just see how far away you are from them and how many reviews you have. And if those two things add up, they're just going to tap the call. In fact, they're not even going to go to the website. My stats have revealed that most people don't even go to the website. They basically just stay right here, especially when they're on mobile. They just tap to call. All right. So we are going to say that we're going to be right outside the Google 3-pack. And we're going to say that today we are, we are Mr. McPick Locksmith. And we have 209 reviews. However, we want to be in the Google 3-pack for that keyword. So how do we move into the Google 3-pack? So in this video, I'm going to show you 6 ways that will help you move into the Google 3-pack for that keyword. All right, guys, so for any keyword that you're trying to rank in the Google 3-pack, these are the 6 things that you need to do. So in this example, like I told you, if I was Mr. McPick, these are the things that I would do. I don't manage Mr. McPick, so I have to use my website I have to use some websites that I manage as an example. Okay, so with that being said, you'll notice that this is one of the websites that we manage, Huntington Pulmonary and Sleep. And you'll notice right here, it says asthma doctors near me, Flemington. So when you mention a keyword like asthma doctors near me in a Google post, Google will put that in the Google 3-pack. It'll give it a bit of authority and some juice because Google knows that that is one of the services that you provide. Let me show you. I have it loaded in another browser. Okay, so you'll notice in the Google post, we created a Google post using the keyword asthma doctors near me in Flemington, New Jersey. Now, one of the things that I want you to notice is that Google reads the images, reads the text on the images. So you'll notice on the text it says asthma doctors near me, Flemington. We have their NAP, which is their name, address, and phone number, and we have their logo. When you do a Google post, include these 3 elements. Then when you do a Google post, you want to make sure that you use the keyword right here, and then you write a little bit about the keyword. Now, we've done several posts using this keyword, so there are times we use 200 words, and then sometimes 75, and we just mix it up a little bit. But I would go a little bit more on the content the first couple of times and talk about asthma doctors near me in Flemington. Then we add the NAP, name, address, and phone number. And then we add a tiny URL link directly to the website. So we link from the post to the website. Now you want to use tiny URL rather than bit.ly because it goes directly to the website. I did a video a while ago talking about what bit.ly does. It doesn't pass all the juice. So use tiny URL. It's better. All right. We also created a Tumblr post, which is a Web 2.0. And what we do, we add the Tumblr post, and you'll notice that in the Tumblr post, we also have a picture with the keywords, the name, address, and phone number, the NAP, and also the logo. See that? you want to make sure that these pages get indexed as well. Very important. Then we link out to the Facebook page. You know what a Facebook page is, and we have the image there. And then we also link out to the Google post, the page on Google, right, for the brand. You can use the brand, you can use the keyword, but you want to link to using your Google post. You want to link to that page, okay? So all you do is you just take it right here and you share the post. See, right here, you copy the link and then you put that link right in here. See, boom, right there. And then that'll link to the page. So you want to do those 3 things, those 4 things actually. So that's what I would consider a good Google post. And if you do that enough times, hopefully we start to get mentioned on the bottom here where it says that this means a Google post, that we mentioned it in a Google post. So sometimes you'll see on the bottom it mentions it on the website, mentions it in a Google post, or a reviewer mentioned that keyword. So we'll go on to reviews next. All right, guys, if you take anything away from this video, right, if there's one thing that you're going to learn from this video, just learn this one thing. Log on to your Google My Business page. Click the link right here where it says share review form. Take this link and copy it. You need to send that link to all your customers. You need reviews, right? You need reviews. I tell my clients all the time, I try to help them with reviews, but there's only so much that I could do. I don't want to, it's okay to sprinkle in a couple of reviews that, but don't make them all, read between the lines, right? It's okay to sprinkle in a couple, but the best reviews are actually done from the location because Google actually picks up where you're doing the review from. So if you're using a mobile device and you happen to be standing in the doctor's office at the time, right? That is a very strong review. So if I were these doctors, I would just have a little iPad and people could just log into their on the iPad and just do the review from there, or they could do it from their cell phone, just send them the link. However you have it set up, but people should be doing, every client that had a good experience should be doing a review. Now, you're not supposed to give any kind of incentive for doing a review. In fact, you're not even supposed to ask for a review. It's supposed to be done organically. It's supposed to be done organically. Right? So once again, read between the lines there. You want to get clients to do reviews. I right now have 115 reviews, I believe, maybe 113 5-star reviews, and two other ones. Definitely very natural looking. My goal is at the end of the year is to have over 300 reviews. So if I have a link below, if you could please, in the description box, please leave me a review. That would be great if you enjoyed this video. Anyway, in the next slide, I'm going to show you an ideal review. So now you have the link. What do we do with the link? Well, you send it over to a client, and unfortunately, or a patient, and the patient will write, well, Dr. Granado was very helpful and was great. And it's okay to have some reviews like that. But you want to have most of your reviews to mention the keyword and the geo where you're from. So you definitely want to use, like in the review, Flemington, New Jersey. If you can, you could use, use some of the keywords. Maybe you want to use the brand. I would put Dr. Granado of Hunterton, Hunterton Sleep, right? So use the brand in there and what he did for you. You know, you want to also be found for pulmonologist, right? So people are going to just look for, they'll be in Flemington, New Jersey, and they'll use the word pulmonologist. So, you know, whatever keyword you're trying to rank for, you need to write some reviews with that keyword in the review. And you also want to add the geo, which is, you know, where you're located. So Flemington, New Jersey, you want to use your location, and you also want to use the keyword in your reviews. There's no reason why every small business can't get 3 to 5 reviews per month. I'm sorry, per week. There's no reason why you can't get 3 to 5 reviews per week, right? So if you made any resolutions upcoming for 2021, one of them on top of your list should be reviews. And not only Google reviews. You want to get Yelp reviews, Facebook reviews, Trustpilot reviews. I know they're hard to get, and I know who has the time for that. But think about somebody in your organization, somebody who works for you, that may have a little extra time, and put them in charge of reviews. If it's you, you need to set aside some time per week, 15 minutes per week, sending out a text link to somebody and saying, hey, would you mind clicking this link and copying this and giving me a review? Here's the review. I wrote it. If you agree, just paste it in, you know, if you agree with that, because people don't know what to say. They're not professional writers. So you may have to, you know, help them along a little bit. Once again, that's outside the Google policy. But I am just telling you, you know, it makes more sense, because left on their own, they're just going to say that you're great or highly recommended. And that doesn't do much for your 3-pack ranking. All right? Do reviews, guys. Do reviews. All right, guys. So the next thing you want to do is something called article clusters. And I'll explain what that means. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. So once again, you're Mr. McPick, Locksmith. You're trying to rank for Automotive, Locksmith near me. And you're like, wow, how could I get inside the 3-pack? I've already done Google posts. I've already done reviews with this keyword. I've done posts with this keyword. What else can I do? Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to take a look at your own Automotive Locksmith page. If you don't have an Automotive Locksmith page, you need to create one. That's the first thing you do. I'm assuming that Mr. McPick already has a page dedicated to Automotive Locksmith. Okay? I'm already saying that he has that. So we need to strengthen that page. How do we go about strengthening that page? What I do is I just take out a little like notepad or Excel spreadsheet, and I start to look at this page, Automotive Locksmith near me. But what are some keywords that are kind of jumping out on me? License and assured, I like that. 24/7, I like that. I got that from the ads, right? Geez, a location, okay, I like that. Right, Pinellas Park, once again coming up. Right, I start grabbing some keywords from the titles right here. Then what I also do is I come to the related related searches right on the bottom here. And what I'll do is I'll write 3 to 5 articles. So for example, I'll write a page on mobile Automotive Locksmith near me. I'll create an article, a blog article, and what I'll do is I'll link that blog article to the Automotive Locksmith page. Let that sink in for a little bit. Simple, right? For some people it's simple, but I'm going to say it again because not everybody's at the same level, and I don't know what level you're at watching this. I'll create a blog article, right? I'll create a blog article, and in that article, I will say something like looking for an automotive locksmith near you, right? And then I'll write an article based on mobile automotive locksmith near me. I'll write all these keywords. I'll write a specific blog post on these keywords, because Google's already seeing these keywords as related to automotive locksmith near me. So I might as well write blog articles, little article clusters about these subjects and link them to my automotive locksmith page, right? So what that's going to do is it's going to strengthen that page. It's going to give it more relevancy. Now, there are other tools that SEOs use, like Ahrefs and SEMrush and, Moz, and, to get other ideas. But I'm just doing this for somebody who doesn't have any tools. What could you possibly do? You have your automotive locksmith page, right? You want to see, you want to strengthen that automotive locksmith page using other articles. These could be the subject of your articles. Here are some keywords that you could use. They're reoccurring. Then what I would do also is I would take a look at, for example, the website for Largo Locksmith, and I would find his automotive page, and I would see how many words he has on his automotive page and how strong that page is. Can I make a better page than his page? Right? Can I make a better page than Largo Locksmith? Can I make a better automotive page? Right? Okay, so article clusters. Create more articles and link them not to your home page, link them to your keyword page, which is your automotive locksmith page. Just link them to that page, and that will strengthen the page. Okay, guys, so this is a site I have just as a beta site that I use just to fool around with and get some ideas I created. You'll notice it's on my preview site. It's not a live site, but just to give some examples, without using a live site. So when you create your home page, you want to use your Google My Business category. The Google My Business category, and you want to use your location. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Plumber is the Google My Business category, and Windermere, Florida is the location. So this is called an H1 tag. So we're fooling around with different H1s, before we launch this, if we ever launch it. But I just want to show you different H1s that you could use. Like I said, it's a beta site. All right. But you'll notice that people's H1, when people create websites, their H1, they just put any kind of crazy text up here, like whatever comes to their mind. Sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with their category. Take a look at your website. Your website should include your GMB category. In this case, it's plumber. For you, it may be locksmith, or it may be pulmonologist, and you want to add the location. Okay? You want to do that in the H1 tag, and you also want to do that on the title tag. Add your GMB location, add your Google My Business category, add your location, and then at the end you could add your brand and or your phone number to the end of your title tag. Okay? Then you want to add the same keywords in your description. Okay? Take a look at your website and notice what your H1 tag is. Now, I use this, this is great. Use this little plugin called SEO Minion. And it's just an easy extension that you could add to Chrome. And you could just analyze the on-page SEO. And what I mean by that is you could see all the H1 tags. You see, we added 2 H1 tags, which really It isn't wrong. A lot of people say it is. It is wrong. It actually helps strengthen the category and the geo where you're from. However, I'm not sure if we'll use them both if and when we launch this site. But it lets you see other people's websites, what tags they're using, and you could get some ideas for your site. Okay, but you definitely want to use your Google My Business category, and you want to use your location in the H1 tag in the title of your website. What do I mean by title? Let me show you. Let me show what I mean. Some people don't know. Some people don't know. What could I tell you? You know. Some people don't know. So this is the title right here. See, 10 best plumbers. Right here. These are the titles. So if I'm trying to rank for plumber and I'm seeing the same thing, like top 10 best, the best 10, right? I keep seeing this. I need to add that to my title tag. You know, voted 10 best plumbers in Windermere, Florida. Florida's best plumbing. Right? Right? So I would add that to the title tag. And then this is your description tag right underneath here. So you want to use those keywords in your description tag. I know some people are saying, man, this is so basic. Why are you saying it 100 times? Because not everybody's at the same level. I'm casting out a wide net, and I want to make sure even the newest people are able to understand what I'm saying. So it's real important. Okay, guys? So take a look at your website and change your H1s and change your title and change your description. Do that right now. All right, guys. So the sixth thing, the last thing that you want to do is you want to be on local blogs. What do I mean by that? If you go to Locksmith and put in parentheses Tampa blog, you'll get blogs that are written specifically here in Tampa or in your area. So if you're located in Chicago, you put Chicago, or a smaller section in Chicago, you put that in the parentheses right here. So let's see. Okay. I'm not joking, but this is our client. Look at this. Okay. Yeah. So we created all these blogs for him. So you could do one or two things. You could create your own blog. So for example, on your Facebook page, just make a Facebook page about locksmiths in Tampa and talk about the different things that are going on, right? Or you could create a Google site, right? That's a Google site. Or here's his Twitter. Like create some geo-relevant pages, blog sites rather, that you could post on, that you'll be able to show geo-relevance for, right? So you don't only want to rank for locksmith because that's just such a large nationwide category. You need to be, let's face it, you only work in a 50-mile radius. So you want to show that on your website where what areas you work. And we could get much, much deeper into that, but I'm just giving you an overview. And then off page, you want links that are regional, that are, in your area, linking back to your website. And if you can't get on somebody else's, create your own. Create your own Facebook, create your own Tumblr, your own blog, or write a nice article and link back to your site, either your keyword pages or your home page. Right? So I hope that helped. I hope this lesson helped you get ranked in the Google 3-pack. And like I always say, please, you're watching these videos, please pay attention to your family. Get up every once in a while, kiss your husband or your wife, your kids, get out there with them a little bit, take a ride, take a walk, right? Just tell these people, tell the people in your family how much you appreciate them. That is so important, right? We all like to sit here all day and do SEO, and before you know it, it's 10 hours and you haven't even stood up to pee, right? And we don't want to ignore anyone in our family. So just take this opportunity just to get up and stretch your legs out and go take a look at the garbage and go throw that away and clean up the bathroom a little bit and, kiss your wife and ask your kids if they need anything, right? I'm sure they'll say yes. Mine always need something. Actually, my oldest son's doing better than me. He, about 3 or 4 years ago, he started doing, while going to nursing school, on the side, started doing beats. His YouTube page is called Stoic Beats. I'll put it in the description below. But man, some of his videos got a million people have watched his videos, and he's worked with people from the Utah Jazz and this fella called Afro Man, and he's doing real well. I'm real proud of him. I'm real proud of him for that. He's doing great. So I don't want to give myself credit for that. Well, actually I do. That's because I paid attention to him and I found out what he was doing, and I tried to help him a little bit in regards to his marketing, and he's doing real well. He's doing real well. So, pay attention to your family, and SEO is real important, and I know it's very frustrating. And anybody's watching these videos, you're watching it because you can't figure something out and you don't realize why your competition's ahead of you in every single category. And sometimes you could just rack your brains out, and sometimes we take it out on our family. So let's not do that, all right? Let's make this a year where we pay attention to our family, do the SEO the best we can, and just do the best you could in life. You're doing fine. Don't put so much pressure on you. I know I'm speaking to somebody specifically. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. You're doing good. You're doing good, all right? Let me tell you, you're doing good, all right? All right, you're doing good. Keep up the good work. And if there's anything I could do to help you, feel free to reach out to me. My email address is brettmoletta@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description below. And I'm going to create a link for a free website audit. If you'd like me to take a look at your website, I'll be happy to help you. Give you a couple of pointers as to what you could do to improve your ranking. And that's great. So guys, have a great day, and thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.